has already been out, so people can associate Sony with motion controls. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like it's a stranger to it. It's something that's already familiar, which is going to make them look good once they bring out a better version. Now, another thing in terms of, you know, the comparison between the Natal and the Sony motion controller is that there's games that don't require controllers that you use, you know, like just strictly your body. Even on the PlayStation iCam, you could pick things up, take things, move them around. You could hit stuff and do things. It's not just 2D and stuff like that. You can actually do things where you lean forward and do stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna give you a great example, right? If you guys remember when ZDV, I believe that's the name of the company, when they first showed the technology that you guys saw at Microsoft's conference, at Microsoft E3 conference, when they was hitting the ball, you had to go like this and hit it, and they tracked your speed and everything. Well, that same exact game was being done and shown. I believe it was running off the iToy, but it was shown years ago, but it wasn't ready to be released yet because it wouldn't have been right at the time. It wasn't the time for it. But in terms of technology and everything that you've seen at the press conference was there, like was already there being done back with PS2 technology. And the PlayStation iCam is that much better. So the iCam alone will allow the opportunity to do the tall type of things. You want to know why? Because you have voice recognition in your iCam. There is voice recognition, you know. And then also on top of that, just like how they did the Milo demo and how you hold up the paper, you took the paper and everything like that. I mean, even if you look at games like iPad, how you can touch the pet, play with the pet, clap and it hears them, it recognizes everything. This is revolutionary. How you could draw something on paper, take the picture, it takes a picture of it, and then now you control what you just drew in the actual video game. All of that is just the camera alone, aside from the new type of wand controllers that they're going to have to add more depth to these motion control games. So, on that note, Sony right now is actually in the best position with this motion technology to really exploit and show why theirs will be the best. It's easy to develop for, and they're already in a good marketing price. Now all they have to do is bundle that together, and then they got something. If they sell it separate, it may be a problem. But in terms of the competition between that and the Natal, it seems like Sony definitely got the edge in this one. Alright, but we have to see when it comes out. But at the moment, looking at what's going on right now, it seems like Sony has the definitive edge over Natal. Now let's move on. Agent, right? Now, I want to ask you guys this, and I want you guys to leave your comments, let me know what you think. You know, Rockstar, they want to work on PlayStation 3. They want to do something exclusive. They want to maximize that console. Now, you got games like Killzone 2. You got games like Uncharted 2 that's really pushing the limits. God of War 3 as well. Really, like, pushing, not, I wouldn't say the limit, but it's pushing the PS3 big time. And Rockstar, you know they want to be a part of that group that's going to elevate. You see what I'm saying? Now, Agent, they already said it themselves that the game is shaping up to be something spectacular. Now, keep this in mind. Rockstar is all about forward movement. And there was things that they wanted to do, you know, with the Grand Theft Auto 4 game that didn't happen. And they said their reasons and stories, they spoke about all of that. Now, there's no excuse. They have the PS3 to work with exclusively, Blu-ray, hard drive, everything is there for the taking. Now, I want to ask you guys this question. Do you believe that Agent will be the next game to show us something that we never seen before on the PS3 in terms of quality? Now, keep in mind, Killzone 2, Uncharted 2, God of War 3, Heavy Rain, keep all these games in mind. Do you guys believe, or do you think that Agent will be the next game to go to the next plateau? Metal Gear Solid 4 as well. But, you know, to go to the next plateau, can they really push that system further than those games that I've mentioned already? In my opinion, this is Rockstar. Hell yeah, they can. And if this game is really going to be an open world game similar to Grand Theft Auto but with a different type of style to it, then yes, be in for a major treat and a major showing. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for Agent, because it seems like it's going to be way more than what we thought, simply because they're utilizing the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 3 only. Now let me ask you this question. We've seen how Grand Theft Auto 4 came out, and we've seen the Lost and Damned, and we basically seen how the Ballad of Gay Tony is turning out. And the Ballad of Gay Tony, now keep in mind, Ballad of Gay Tony and the Lost and Damned, that's exclusive to the 360. You know what I mean? And you know, you already heard the complaints that Rockstar had, you know, regarding Grand Theft Auto 4 themselves in terms of development. Now, once we see what Agent is all about, does that mean that, like, this is what Grand Theft Auto 4 could have been but wasn't because of the like storage issues or whatever they said that they had? Now this ain't coming from me, this is coming from Rockstar. That's the company that said that they had storage issues and problems, and that Microsoft got to figure out a way to do things differently. They said that themselves. Now what we see of Agent, and if it's really coming out to be spectacular like how they say it is, if Agent blows Grand Theft Auto 4 out the water in terms of everything, content, graphics, everything, then do you think that it's possible that the next Grand Theft Auto will follow suit in terms of either being exclusive, time exclusive, or just PS3 being the lead like being the lead console that they develop for? Leave your comments and let me know what you think, because all signs point to yes, but we have to wait and see. I had to throw it out there though. Now moving on. Now, this right here is very interesting. I know a lot of people is trying to get into the Mag beta. There's a lot of people that's played Mag already. We played it at E3. We see what it's about. And it needs a lot of work. But in terms of 256 players and running and playing, it was working fine in terms of that. And what needs working is, you know, graphics and other things like that. But in terms of getting the game up and running, servers up and running, and it running smoothly, yes, it's already there. Okay. Now, the thing is, considering this is a breakthrough, you know, for consoles, having 256 players and all the things you can do in this game, and your teams that you roll with, you know, the little side things that you can do in terms of like the incentives and the features that they added to the game. Do you guys believe that Mag can have the same type of multiplayer success that Halo has had? Now, what I mean by that, I'm not talking about Halo sales versus Mag sales. I'm talking about the consistency of how many people are playing Halo all the time, all day, every day. Can Mag do that for the PlayStation 3? When Mag comes out, if Mag is a success in terms of their online infrastructure when this game come out, I believe so. So you guys let me know what you guys like, you know, what you think about that, because this could be what Sony really needed to get them better recognized and better supported in their online space. You feel me? In terms of, you know, gaming online from a multiplayer standpoint. But the difference is, Halo is not just a multiplayer game. It does have a story. Mag don't have a story. Will that hold it back? We never know. But stay tuned for more updates on Mag. And if you didn't get that beta, yo, sign up for Core, man. Sign up for Core as an annual member and get that Mag beta, because you don't want to miss it. Straight up, you don't want to miss it. Alright, so that's the Sony news right there. We about to move into the Xbox 360. It's gangster right now. One love and God bless. Enjoy the rest of the show. It's fire. Yeah, it's that Xbox 360, sickly, swiftly. Everybody wanna come through and be with me. Alright, let me stop. Anyway, yo, Xbox 360, and we gonna get right into it, man. If you was listening to the Warzone, the Tokyo Game Show, you know, we all made like a lot of predictions and everything, right? So this something that I actually came across, because when I was at E3, it was something that was mentioned. I forgot all about it because I was, you know, extra excited. But remember when you guys saw the Crackdown 2 trailer? And you know, even though it's a trailer, it looked great. Like, it looked sick. Like, they did a lot of work, you know, from back when it came out the first time, back in I believe 2007, right? So Anyway, I got word that it's a great possibility